another video. First I gotta get my GMO juice. Okay. There's a study out there that said that one soda can a day of drinking it, one soda can a day can have the same health effects as a smoker. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm here in Oklahoma. I walk inside this McDonald's over here, and they won't even allow electronic cigarettes. Well, that's what I'm talking about today. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm on my way back to Phoenix. I'm between Tulsa and Oklahoma City, about halfway between the two on I-44. Anyway, let's get to it. Florida State shooting. Thoughts and prayers go out. Thank God the only person killed was the shooter. Thank God. I'm on every town's Facebook page, and I'm just reading the comments of idiocy. And I gotta be totally honest. I don't understand, you know, what part of shall not be infringed and well-regulated militia don't they understand? I mean, I throw the Constitution at them, and they think I'm a mental case. Let me explain it. All gun laws are anti-constitutionalist. All gun laws. Background checks, registrations, that's all unconstitutional. And all. Well, they register cars. Well, we don't have cars aren't mentioned in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights. Firearms are. So yeah, register the cars. So what? Shall not be infringed. Let's explain the other one. That means everybody has a right to own a gun and protect themselves. If the students in this college were armed, they could shoot that son of a bitch all of a sudden, and we wouldn't have these problems, you know? If the teachers are armed, we wouldn't have these fucking problems. What cracks my ass, you know, I go over to Harkins Theater to watch a movie, and they got right on there, no knives or guns allowed. After somebody massacred 14 people in a movie theater, you would think they would allow the guns so we could protect ourselves. What is the issue? Until teachers and students are armed, these things are going to continue to happen. Yes, we should allow high school students to arm themselves, should be trained. They got Call of Duty to be trained, first-person shooter. I use Call of Duty as training. You know, teach them the laws and, you know, can carry concealed. I always carry concealed. I'm not I'm not an open carry person. They say that criminals don't open carry. Does that make me a criminal because I conceal? No. I conceal because I don't want the crybabies to come with it. So anyway, I'm going to say some harsh things, and it's going to, whatever. I got to say what I got to say. I said some things on Facebook. Here's a tactic that liberals are using, and I noticed it a lot on Facebook and Twitter. You know, it's one thing if you don't agree with Obama's policies, they call you a racist. It's another thing, well, if you don't believe in gay marriage, you support traditional marriage only, you are a bigot. Here's another thing that's been I've been seeing a lot of. If you support the NRA, if you support gun rights, or if you have a lot of guns, then you should be locked away in a mental institution, and you are mentally off. And that's why I'm getting a lot of those comments. It's repeat over and over. So this mentally off, psychotic, whatever thing is another tactic that liberals are using. Okay? Just want to make that clear. And it doesn't matter what I say to them. I can throw the Constitution at them and tell them how it's unconstitutional. And they throw that part, well, it says well-regulated. That's well-regulated militia. It does not say well-regulated person. It does not say a lawmaker can well regulate. That's we make our own militias and we regulate it with our militia. That's what it means. Not lawmakers, not an individual person, a militia, well-regulated militia. That means the people's militia. And we regulate it ourselves. That's what it means. Shall not be infringed. It doesn't matter. There's some people that go as far as say, repeal the Second Amendment. Students and teachers need to be armed. I say gradually, like the New World Order works. They gradually impose gun laws. A little bit gun law there, a little bit gun law there. And then before you know it, we got empty holsters, so we can't carry anywhere and we can't defend ourselves. Anytime. So let's backwards it. Let's first allow 16-year-olds at high school to get their concealed carry permit. And let's allow them to carry at school. The good kids. And then let's lower the age and allow everybody to carry. Then we allow the middle schoolers. And eventually, it was in the 1800s, the little boys, 10, 11 years old, were bringing their shotguns to school. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. In the old Wild West days, they would bring their guns inside bars. I'm not making that up. But this is 2014 now. And here's something I want to say. It's going to piss off a lot of people. My gun rights triumph the dead children at Sandy Hook. Let me explain what I just said. A, it's a constitutional right. B, my gun rights will protect your kid's life. C, the NRA. And D, Sandy Hook is a hoax anyway. There was one guy on this Facebook page, Newtown Facebook page, he was saying, well, my grandkid, he lost 7 friends in the Sandy Hook massacre. 3 of the kids lived in my neighborhood. Something like that, I don't know. And my question to him was, well, who's paying you? Or do you work for the CIA? Because Sandy Hook was a hoax. So I'm asking him, who's paying him? To keep the Sandy hoax fiction alive. And that's what they're doing. That thing's got hoax written all over it. Okay, so I didn't offend anybody's kids. And if you're watching this and I offended anybody, I apologize. We have constitutional rights, and there's 150 million gun owners that are willing to die for these constitutional rights. Okay? Fucking phone. You know what I mean? I guess the libtards, they didn't learn from the first revolution. Do we need another one? I don't want a revolution. I'm not a violent person. I don't want violence. I want a safe world. So here's the thing. I want a safe society. I really do. I don't want people to get hurt. I do care about people. I want people to live a full life until they're 80 years old. But this is 2014. So I got a question. Question number 1. Do you want no guns in society with more crime, more burglary, and you can't defend yourselves? Or do you want less guns in society? Did I say that right? No. Yeah. Do you want less guns, more crime? Question number 2. Do you want more guns in society, which equals less crime, but equals people will be able to defend themselves, equals more dead criminals? More dead criminals, more homicide.